Hello everyone, this is Hannah from Food in Provence. I'm an online teacher and a wellness coach and a mother of four. And today we're going to be talking about time-saving tips from a mother of four. Because yes, we live in stressful times. We are supposed to go to work, have a restful sleep, exercise, take care of our families, eat healthy. That's a lot to do. So today we're gonna talk about some tips how to save time. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Hannah from Food in Provence, and today we are talking about tips how to save time from a mother of four. We've all been there. We come home and there's nothing to eat for dinner. So what do? We just grab some prepackaged stuff, we put it to the microwave, and we're done, right? Nope. I don't want to talk about stuff, what manufacturers put into prepackaged food. You'd rather grab a book which is mentioned on my blog. Go to the blog post time-saving tips from a mother of four. So what's the tip number one to save time? Meal preparation, meal prep, and batch cooking. What is batch cooking? It's literally just pre-preparing stuff, pre-preparing ingredients, food to stretch it over the week. So literally you prepare a lot of food, you double, you triple ingredients, and you cook the meal when you have time. So generally it's during the weekend. Batch cooking means that you cook really big meal and you freeze the surplus. So as I said, double, triple ingredients, and you can find recipes on healthy meals on my blog foodinprovence.com. So definitely go and check it out. And it also means that you cut the veggies in advance and you freeze them, or you just put it in the fridge where they will last for 3 days. It also means, for example, freezing some leftover soups or broths, which you can then add to your meals during the week. So that was tip number one. Tip number two. I love reading. I really love reading, but you get the picture. With 4 kids, with household, with studies, business, and so on, I don't really have time to read. So audiobooks are a lifesaver. And you can, as I'm commuting, hours really during the day, so I just download an audiobook and I listen to it while driving, and you can learn a lot of stuff this way. So that was tip number 2, audiobooks. Stay tuned for more. Okay, so tip number 3, time saving. Tip number 3 is online shopping. And I know we should support the shops which are in our towns, but seriously, it's really time consuming when you have to find a parking space, go to the shop, and it takes really a lot of time. I'm not talking even about taking your kids shopping. So really online shopping is a huge time-saving tip. And you can even shop for fruits and veggies. There are almost in every town now farmers shops which have online shopping. So you can just order a box with local seasonal fruits and veggies, and you can just either pick them up, or even some online shops, they will ship directly at your doorsteps, which is wonderful. And also online shopping for everything else is really a very good time saving tip. So that was tip number 1, tip number 2, tip number 3. What is tip number 4? Tip number 4, exercise. We all need to exercise, but you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to spend hours on a treadmill or lifting weights. It's okay if you love it. Of course, you will find time if you love some activity. But if you don't have time, don't stress out that you don't have time going to exercise. Instead, take every activity as an exercise. Consider every activity as an exercise. Gardening is exercise. Playing with your kids, walking your dog, everything is exercise. And if you're interested about exercises, the best exercise for longevity, check out my YouTube video on the best exercise for longevity. So that was tip number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's one more coming up. Stay tuned. Hello again, this is Hannah from Food in Provence, and today we are talking about time-saving tips. So we had meal prepping, batch cooking, how to get an exercise when you don't have enough time. We talked about audiobooks, and there's one more tip. Less screen time is more freedom. Yes, I know. Our phones are incredible tools how to stay connected, how to be informed, how to be productive. I'm doing this on my phone actually now, so you can understand that we really need our phones. But statistics after statistics show that on average people spend 3 hours and 15 minutes on phones. And that's just the average. There are people who spend more, 4 hours, 5 hours. Can you imagine what you could do with those 3 hours? You can start a business, you can plant a garden, you can be with your loved ones. So really consider to not checking your phone for messages and for emails and everything. If you are working on your phone, which I understand because I do it as well, just consider ditching Netflix and stop watching TV in your free time and in the evening, and consider switching off your phone and all the devices half an hour before going to sleep. And do it also, or advise it also to your kids, to your teenagers, because really we sleep less and less, and this is a very important tip, time-saving tip, and even a tip how to sleep better. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you learned something new in this video. If yes, like it, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!